Hey Gecko fans, this is Wally with Supreme Gecko. I'm about as excited about an unboxing as I have ever been. This is exciting, folks. Wait till you see this. This is going to be crazy. It was just the other day that I was scrolling through some posts on Facebook. And what did I find? A picture of an animal that I wanted so bad. So I have my want list. And there's many geckos on that want list, and isopods as well. But I have a top 5 list as well. And these are special geckos that I've probably wanted for the 20-some years that I've been working with geckos. After working with geckos for so long, you kind of get an idea of the animals that are available and aren't available, except for rare occasions. Well, this picture came up on Facebook. Ryan McVeigh tagged me in it. Thank you, Ryan. He knows kind of what I like and what I don't like as far as animals. I like the small stuff. I like the little teeny tiny stuff because they're easier to maintain in my mind, and also because I just like the behaviors of a lot of these smaller animals, especially smaller geckos. And also, I'm particular to a certain genus, and that's Paroedura. I love all geckos, I really do. But Paroedura is one of my favorites because, first of all, Paroedura picta is in that genus. And I just absolutely love Paroedura picta. All kinds of things you can do with that animal, but in that group of Paroedura, the genus, I think there's 25 different species. Now I've had, I don't know, probably 10 to 12 of the different species I've worked with and bred most of them. But in that genus, there's 2 that are just right at the top of the list. One is Paroedura mesobi, and when you see these animals, you know why they're at the top of the list. But they're rare, and they're very delicate, and they're hard to work with. There's some European stock out there, but very rare do you see them in the United States. I've been offered Paroedura mesobi one time by a good friend, and I turned them down because I just wasn't comfortable with my experience level with Paroedura mesobi at the time. I doubt that I would take them now because they are so sensitive, and I'd like to see other people with more experience working with them. Just the next level down from there, though, is another gecko called Paroedura gracilis, the graceful Paroedura, the graceful gecko. And I've had these, oh my gosh, probably 5 or 6, 7 years ago from a good friend. Jim gave me a pair, and at about that time I was working a lot of hours, and I wasn't able to keep them and breed them like I wanted to. And after a while, I traded them off to another person that had more experience or could keep them. And I've regretted that ever since. Well, I'm retired now. I can work on my geckos. And one of the geckos that I've wanted, and really didn't think that I would ever get these geckos again, is Paroedura gracilis. Why are they special? They're so graceful. If you know the Urodactyloides, just how graceful they move. These are kind of the same thing. They are a terrestrial gecko, but they like to climb as well, so they're not going to be hidden all the time. So I saw the post on Facebook, contacted the person that had them, asked them if they still had a pair. They did. I then asked them, how many pair do you have? And they were able to provide 2 pairs. This is Alex, and the company is OTW. I hope I'm getting that right. I'll put a link right up here, or I'll put the name right up here, and I'll put a link in the description. Alex was unbelievably good to work with, very patient with me, and set everything up so well. Now, these are really well packed here. We're going to take them out. We're going to take a look at them. Let's just check out to make sure that they're okay, and then I'll show you these animals. I think what we'll do also, so far so good, also after this, we're going to show them in their natural enclosure. I have a couple set up for them that I hope I can keep a male with a female. I'm sorry, I'm so excited, folks. I'm hoping that I can keep the males separate from the females for probably a couple of months before, while I condition them to make sure that they're okay for breeding. Oh my gosh, these look all great. We've got the cryo pack in there. Everything seems really nice. I'm going to put the box away, and then we're going to see some geckos. Okay, I know this isn't going to do justice for these animals until we get them into their natural enclosure. Bioactive setup, really nice. But let's take a look at how they came in. Ready to see these? This is, oh my gosh, so crazy, folks. So again, we have two pair. Jim's marked them with males and females. Let's take a look at one real quick. Oh my gosh, I hope you can see this, folks. This is crazy. Now they're dark. They're kind of dark right here because they've been in the process of being shipped. I love how Jim has done this sphagnum moss just to keep them a little bit moist during their travels. I'm going to put this one away. Can you tell that I'm nervous? Here's a female. Take a look at this one. Oh my gosh, she's so healthy looking. Look at that. Beautiful animals. Hey folks, take a look at the tip of their tails, how white it is. Their babies are born with tails that have that white included as well. Here's another great example of this animal. Oh, Jim, you've done such a great job of packing. And let's take a look at the fourth one. Now this again was a female here. Looks like a younger female. All of these animals look fairly young from my understanding. They get to be a little bit bigger than this, which is good because wild caught animals, you always hope for younger animals. Check that out, folks. I hope you're seeing this. Oh, beautiful animals. We're going to go ahead and put them away, and we'll come back and take a look at them in their enclosures. I tell you folks, again, I'm very excited about getting those animals in. They look great. We'll keep you posted on the development of these animals. I'm hoping they settle in this year, maybe get some eggs, maybe work through that incubation process. Cross your fingers, maybe get some babies, but hopefully by next year we can start producing some Paroedura gracilis and start putting them out into the market as a captive born gecko from Supreme Gecko. Hey, do you want to see more rare geckos? Make sure that you take a look at this playlist right here. We're working with a lot of rare geckos in the facility, and there's some pretty exciting things going on in this next year. Thank you everyone for watching.